How you doing? Welcome to the international community of national sovereigns, and I'm so mad at myself. I am so mad at myself. I'm also mad at YouTube for taking my channel down, but that's okay. I'll get over it. I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. I'm just gonna do what I can to get my intellectual property back and see can I help put a stop to this censorship. But when you got NBC News and a whole lot of other. You got Yahoo News, okay, and you got TMZ actually, and you got a whole bunch of others out here that reported this, but you didn't hear about it in the mainstream. You didn't hear about it. I don't know why. They maybe did a 2 minute segment, maybe. But here we go. This is what has been confirmed now, and this is the beginning of the revelation. Instead of just showing up and parking a spaceship on the White House lawn, they don't want to excite panic, and we're not ready yet, according to them. We're not ready yet because there's too many violent humans on this planet. And you're watching the violent ones being systematically removed as we speak. And Trump and the patriots who are working with these beings are using technology that is light years ahead of these crooks and criminals on this planet. And they're rounding them up one by one, group by group, and they must be eradicated because these are the slave masters of the planet. They have to go. They emit too much negative energy for these beings of light to integrate with us. And it's going to take a long cleansing. And I'm hearing that the year that's projected is, don't quote me, but they saying 2032. It might be sooner. Who knows? According how fast we can basically get the human consciousness and the human collective to extend themselves to the point where they can be acceptable to other species actually existing. It's very easy for me. All I have to do is look up at the sky. And that doesn't mean that is not no God. It means that God is even more wonderful because he has created an entire universe of beings. It ain't just humans. Stop being so selfish. Stop being so isolated. Stop being so self-centered. Look up at the sky and look at the trillions of stars that exist in the known universe. And they might be even bigger because you can't see but so far. And to think that we are the only beings after you put that through your brain housing group, you're just as ignorant, just as you would believe in these people that are in a political party is your Lord and Masters, and they have a right to do anything, and government is supreme over you. You know, if you're on that level, that's why the aliens are not showing themselves, because you got to get out of that. Oh my God, that cognitive dissonance of stupidity. So let's read this. Let's go through this. Former Israeli space security chief says extraterrestrials exist and Trump knows about it. This is on NBC News, people. Okay? So if this is happening now, watch what happens in the coming. Watch when Trump get back in there. There's no way they're going to let Biden in there. There's no way. Biden and the crooks are gone. They're going bye-bye. A former Israeli space security chief has sent eyebrows shooting heavenward by saying that the Earthlings that Earthlings have been in contact with extraterrestrials from a galactic federation. What have I been saying in my videos for years? The Federation of Light. Why do you think I get peace, love, truth, and prosperity from it? Because that's what they radiate. The unidentified flying objects have asked, I don't understand this statement. The unidentified flying objects have asked not to publish that they are here. Humanity is not ready yet. So I guess they're communicating with beings that are in control of the unidentified flying objects, even though we have them too. Haim Esed, former head of Israeli Defense Ministry Space Director, told Israeli Yat Aronot newspaper. I hope I'm saying that right. Any Israelis out there, please correct me. The interview in Hebrew ran on Friday and gained traction after parts were published in English by the Jerusalem Post on Tuesday. He's a respected professor and a retired general. Essie said the aliens were equally curious about humanity and were seeking to understand the fabric of the universe. They're curious beings, just like we are. And they're exploring. Imagine having the scientific ability to travel among stars into other galaxies. It will, oh my God. It just makes me feel with joy. All right. But they are curious too, and they're not evil. They're not seeking the destruction of the earth. They want to present themselves, but they say that we are not ready. Esser said cooperation agreements have been signed between the species, including an underground base in the depths of Mars, where there are American astronauts and alien representatives, just like Corey Goode said. This is amazing, people. Finally, they're coming out to the mainstream news. They wouldn't put this out there unless it was meant to be. Eshed added that President Donald Trump, there's an agreement between the U.S. government and aliens. They signed a contract with us to do experiments here. I don't think they were harmful experiments. They were just trying to see what's going on with Earth and our interaction with it. And we're not ready, as they say, because we still are harming animals, harming each other. We're basically treating the earth like it's just a trash bin. But the main thing is that we emulate negative, hateful energy, a lot of people do. And they must be eradicated. They have to go. And you see what's happening on our planet right now. The demons are being exposed everywhere. They're everywhere. In every country, every part of the earth. There are evil, dark beings. And these beings cannot interact with them because they know that these beings are violent. And humans have been basically brainwashed into thinking these people are their leaders. And they have set up systems on this planet to keep you in prison. Eventually, we will find out that we're souls. I mean, I know I'm a soul. But collectively, the collective of humanity will find out that we are souls. And these physical bodies are just spacesuits. And they have been telling and hinting about this in movies and everything for decades. President Trump, they said President Trump was gonna tell us. President Trump was aware of the extraterrestrials' existence and had been on the verge of revealing information, but was asked not to in order to prevent mass hysteria. Oh my God, you dummies are keeping us from freaking elevating. It pisses me off, you big dummies. Will you go hide somewhere? I'm serious. Oh my God. These people are doing more damage than they are. Oh, we want Biden. We want this. We want that. Shut up. Will you please shut up? You're ruining our chances for a better life, free energy, peace on earth, cures for everything, to be able to travel to the stars, to go within ourselves and unlock the potential of each one of us. That is the goal. And you people are here doing this, keeping us locked down in this dumbness. Oh my God. I can't believe that I'm here with you people. They have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are. I think we understand that. We might not know the whole thing about space and how space can be traveled the way they travel. Oh my God. They must have information that is mind-boggling. And here we go. Although we have not yet found signs of extraterrestrial life, NASA is exploring a spokesman for NASA said that one agency's goal was to search for life in the usual, but had not yet found signs of extra. Of course, NASA is going to say that. They're part of the deception. Give me a break. Ain't nobody want to hear from you, NASA. They need to be just disbanded. Space Forces now. No more NASA. Why do you think Trump developed a Space Force? We already had NASA. He just like, nope, NASA's corrupt. Let's go. We're going to a total different agency, just like he's been doing systematically, replacing the CIA. He's going to replace the FBI. I think Trump is going to be in office for another 8 years because he can basically save America, and the American people will say, yeah, we want you because they did you wrong for the first 4 years. We need you for the next 8. Until what year would that be? Almost 2032. Wow, this is amazing, people. I just had to come and make this little video, so I'm gonna leave the link. There's plenty, man. All you got to do is search. Just search. Former Israeli space security chief says extraterrestrials exist, and there's more to it. And I'm gonna be getting into it. And I have a whole lot of information on my computer that I could share with you about the secret space program, and I'm also almost pretty certain that I was being recruited for something like that when I was chosen in the Marine Corps, and I got hurt before I could basically get into the program. But they claimed that it was for security of secret bases and all this other stuff. Now, maybe the secret base was just a deep underground military base here in America, around the world. But it could have been the one on Mars, too. And I missed my chance. Oh, my God. I'm so pissed off right now. And I've been a Star Trek fan all my life. I was a Trekkie. I was the only Trekkie in Harlem. I used to wear my Spock ears and everything. I didn't care. You know how many fights I had to? Somebody trying to snatch my Spock ears off. I used to be livid. Yes, that was me. Anyway, but I could fight, so I always held my own. So anyway, I just wanted to pass this on. Listen, people, we are not alone. And what I've been trying to tell you on Icons here is that you are souls, people. You are souls. You are the fruit of the universe. You are pure energy with consciousness. As a soul, you are. You can't die. There's no such thing as time. You have unlimited knowledge. And from what I've learned, that there are other souls that have trapped you by fooling you And then you get shocked. Your memory is shocked from you. You don't know who you are for a while. Now they can't continuously do that because the soul is resistant, excuse me. And maybe after about 5, 6, 7 lifetimes of walking through the light that shocks you back into your amnesia, you tend to grow stronger. And you'll see some kids that are so when they return that they are so ingenious that they become like the top scientists and the people like Elon Musk and savants like Tesla. They can't keep a good soul down. That's all I'm saying. But we have to get past this 3D, the three-dimensional thinking. We have to expand it until we include not only ourselves but others that's around the galaxy. And this is such great news for me. This is like the best news I've heard in my lifetime almost. I mean, this is great. And I think President Trump is ready, and we are getting ready to basically rid this earth of all this evilness, all these wars. Why do you think President Trump is the only president in our lifetime that hasn't entered into a war, hasn't started a war? Because he know these beings, and these beings, if these beings are helping us track these crooks and I think there's a other species here that's living underground, and I think it's the Anunnaki. I do believe in others, and the Dracos. They are not the ones you want to mess with. They are very evil, very warlike. But these benevolent beings that we're working with are a million times more powerful than them. But they don't use their power to wage war. But they can. They got other ways without waging war to handle their business. So anyway, I don't want to get into the weeds here, but this is great news, people. Pass it on. This is our goal, to join the Federation of beings around the galaxy. But we have to prepare ourselves. You have to stop following this propaganda about how we need socialism and all this other stuff. We need only to love each other. Get along, man. Everything else will be basically given to us. Peace on earth. It's only a fraction of it's only a small group that's doing this to us. They're keeping us all in poverty. If I rule the world right now, if I say, okay, you make me the ruler of the world, I will make everybody have wealth and be able to start off on a clean state. Everybody, let's say I'll give everybody $10 million. I mean, credit. $10 million credit. Wouldn't that be enough to start for each individual on the planet? No matter. It might be even more. Who cares? And we'll still be able. What would that stop? That would only mean, what about the people that are already? I don't care about them. It's about elevating everybody. Why would you care about people that's already rich? I mean, come on. Peace, love, truth, and prosperity out there. Pass this video on, people. This is great news.